Welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, it's Walker Buehler. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that gets down for a base hit. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. 1-2. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. 1 out.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. And that's a little bit high. The count now 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the Giants leave 1. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And this is the zone, 2-1. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. Right side, Eldridge. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 out, space is empty. Popped up first base side. Eldridge hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. That's inside. Right through there for a strike. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 2-2.
Full count.
High fly ball out to left field. Andujar settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
That is it.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Second inning here, no score. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone
Count
with 2
full.
strikes here. I love it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fermin makes the play. That's out number 2.
Batting 7. The first baseman. Right.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Bryce Eldridge with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now Machado up here. And the right-hander deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Two down.
just missed.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Popped up. Adames moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Ty France. Hit hard, that gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground, might be two. Flips it for one. Over to first, safe.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Stepping in for San Diego, Sung-Yun Song. Cronenworth leads off first with two down to the inning. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. And here it comes. That just misses. Full count, 3-2. That's towards center. Bader should have it. And that is that. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2, count.
And that's just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
One out, bases empty. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's Rafael Devers. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left side. Ramos moving under it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bailey gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now, Jackson Merrill. So, a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Padres down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And that one almost got him. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Elliot Ramos. The pitch. Hit in the air, left field. On his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to first, and Bader is set down.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And now 2-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slide.
God threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom 4, here's Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The 2-1.
Ball.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quiet. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Bryce Eldridge. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Got him swinging.
Oh, you could see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A changeup over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
Wouldn't chase that time. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher, number
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Swings through it, and it's a strikeout. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Ty France. The 1-1. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Buto getting ready to go. Brubaker warming up as well. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. One down, base is empty. Now he catches the corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Sung-Yun Song, the next to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. Song off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Padres lead 1, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Bunt attempt. Popped up. It's safe at first. A bunt single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singy, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
Upon video review, the
base is empty, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoon Lee. 1 down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tatis drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits. No errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And he deals. Pitches in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Jose Buto getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Padres trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Base knock center field.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
one down. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Mahle out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Jose Butto.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And another ball. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. And the next pitch is way outside. Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside low. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
First and second, 2 down. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chop back up the middle. Arrives. They take the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. And a batter now, Elliot Ramos. A new arm into the game, the righty, Matt Waldron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings through that one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Right-handed reliever. Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2. To the right side, Cronenworth. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Willie Adames digs in now.
Willie Adames.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1-2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France. The line to kick the pitch. This to center field. Bader pulls that one down, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground to short, Adames. Zips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Now the DH for the Padres, Sung-Hyun Song. The Padres down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. 1 away.
Now
Here's Matt Chapman, and he's already left his mark on this game. He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
The 1-1. And another ball. That catches the corner.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 73.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And another ball.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4, runner take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Oh, right to the backstop. He is safe. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Broken back, ground ball to second. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands. Sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat company's
ripped on the ground to second. Arise on the first. But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, you brought that run in.
So here's Xander Bogaerts now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Jason Adam comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right.
Kicks and deals. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out towards left center. Under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here is Devers. 2 down, nobody on. Devers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Here's a 2-1.
Ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Elliot Ramos on deck for San Francisco. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And Devers hits that one. Merrill has a beat on it, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Walker. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Here's Manny Machado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive, calls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ty France. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Pitch hitter coming on, Nick Castellanos.
And this is a big at-bat coming through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left